Avatar: Fire and Ash. Well, listen, guys, we saw the movie. Rosa Potter and myself, we put up our out of the theater reactions. And what I wanted to do was just go down Rotten Tomatoes and read the some of the reactions from these critics, right? Whether it's positive or not, I think it's mostly positive here. We were mixed to a little negative on the film. Okay, so that probably means we're not going to be quoted here.
What?
I could be wrong, but yeah, I don't know how these work, but what I want to do is I want to read these and maybe react to them as well. Fire and Ash first reactions, an epic immersive visual feast that must be seen in theaters. I do agree with that. On that cinematic level, I was so tired coming out of the theater. I forgot to mention that we saw this in 3D. And it was an incredible thing to see on 3D.
So you could have just said that. You'd be like, it was the most incredible thing. You have to see it in 3D.
But that wasn't I know. And I did get a little pushback from people, everything from why don't you just say it sucks? Your hesitation. I'm like, dude, I'm just like walking out of a theater all blurry-eyed, trying to get my thoughts together. You're not a fan.
Wow.
You're not a fan. Everyone's complaining about the runtime. Yeah, because I can imagine it's 3 hours and 15 minutes if I paid full price. I didn't pay for this, right? But again, we're being honest. This is our honest reactions here. Okay, let's go on here. What do we got? Does it live up to expectations? James Cameron did it again. Avatar's jaw-dropping from start to finish, says Geeks of Color. I mean, they're not wrong because it is visually jaw-dropping. It's just kind of like the storytelling just kind of like hits the same notes as Way of Water. And the new characters and the new tribe, the Fire and Ash tribe, like the title of the movie, they're not really featured how you think they would be, and they kind of take a backseat.
So not enough Fire and Ash in the Fire and Ash.
No, it was like Way of Water 2.0. And I even said that. It's Way of Water 2.0. But I said this, look at, I'm going to go see it again. Because I did love it on a 3D level. I'm going to go see it again. I'm going to see it early in the day. I'm going to make sure I'm rested. And I'm going to walk in 15 minutes after start time because I don't want to see the trailers and no trailers. Okay, what else did these critics have to say? Jazz Tang Say from Variety, and I believe I did see her there, as well as Chris Gore was there. I don't think Chris Gore got quoted. Oh, yeah, I think he liked it less than I did. Avatar: Fire and Ash is a staggering achievement in movie making and an all-around phenomenal film. Okay.
Best film of the century.
I mean, they're like these are very general quotes. Like you just said, they could have pulled me in saying this is a 3D odyssey.
Yeah.
And they would be right. That's how I honestly felt. I mean, the 3D blew me away. Okay. Courtney Howard from Variety, 3 films in, James Cameron still has the stars. Making the epic, spectacular feel emotionally impactful. It's not that she's wrong, because if you like the Sully family, which I do, there's a lot of great emotional moments There's just it's just 3 hours and 15 minutes. So you gotta wait and for stuff that it's just weird, man.
Right.
It just doesn't need to be that long,
Right.
and if he had cut it down, let's say 30, 40 minutes, man, it would have been a perfect film. And you're hitting all your points with the different family members.
So is that he needs to get like somebody to play hardball with him and be an editor?
Yeah, yeah, but he's James Cameron, and no one's gonna tell him different, and all right, let's scroll on down. What if we aren't fans of the franchise? Adam from Herix Reforged. Well, if you don't like Avatar 1 and 2, then I don't know how you expect to like this when it's made by the same exact people. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? What if you aren't fans? If you aren't fans of the franchise, and he's not wrong, then you're not going to like this one. That's kind of.
Right.
I think also too, this one isn't going to win any new fans over. It's not going to win any new people over.
It's not going to fan the flames of fire.
The fandom's going to like it. I listen. As much as I told you, my negatives, I'm going to go see it again. But it was too long. But I need to see it again. I got to see it again.
Must go back to Pandora.
Must go back. I'm going to go with Mexican Iron Man and Junk 3PO. We're all huge Avatar fans. So it's just it is really incredible storytelling. It's just, he needed to tighten it up. Sean from Nerdtropolis. I may not be the biggest Avatar superfan, but Avatar Fire and Ash proves once again that James Cameron can and will always deliver the ultimate cinematic spectacle. I mean, come on, you're not really saying anything there. Yeah. I mean, he does. He does deliver the ultimate cinematic spectacle. Absolutely, but that's not.
Well, that's the selling point of what he's trying to say. The selling point is that don't go in there looking for a deep movie. Just go in there looking for a spectacle.
I actually thought there was some deeper, more family dynamics going on than ever before.
Well,
I just wanted
liked it.
The problem is that it was telling everyone had a story, and I'm like, you can't do that. It's too much. Then you're introducing this new tribe, and but I do love the family members. But it's almost like, you know what? I'm not going to do any more films. Let's tell all their stories in this one movie. I think that's what's going on. Is it not just more of the same? How about Scotty Mendelson? The outside scoop. There's tons of new ideas, concepts, and sequences, but it also feels like a rehash of the first two films. But the new stuff is absolutely worth your time and money. New ideas, new concepts, and I don't agree with that. It's pretty much the same. But it's not bad. Ay. What other movies will it remind us of? Avatar: Way of Water. It owes a debt to Frank Herbert's Dune, says Chase Hutchinson. The Rap. Shut your mouth.
Interesting.
Shut your mouth. It is pretty epic, man. And I really dig the Colonel's character. It gets very interesting between Stephen Lang's character and Jake Sully.
But what are you talking about? Now it sounds like you loved it.
I did love it.
Well, see, there you go. Just say it. I loved it. It was the best thing ever.
No, I can't do that. It has got a lot of problems. It's there's no reason why that movie should be 3 hours long, dude. 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Come on. I wouldn't be sincere if I was saying it is a perfect film. Which characters stand out? Get ready for Ona Chaplin as Varang. She's a standout. I agree, but they kind of and that's the head of the Fire and Ash.
Oh, okay.
She becomes a side character.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but she was great. It's a great character.
Did she have enough ash?
She's all ashy. They're all
man.
ashy.
So they have no lotion in this.
No, you're right.
In this water, you know.
Hey, yeah. Oh my God, that's too bad. Stephen Lang's having the time of his life. Miles Quaritch, the MVP of the whole series, says Griffin. He's kind of not wrong. Any other major complaints? Similar to the last two films, yeah. It falls into the same trap of repetition as the previous films. Wow. I mean, that's third time out. That's really bad, guys. So you gotta, you gotta keep it real. Is this essential viewing in the big screen? Adam, Heroes Reforged, you gotta see this thing Dolby 3D. I agree, man.